Hey everyone, welcome back to Hellendale Hot Rods. Just working on the 30 Ford coupe on the 1930 Essex frame. So I thought I'd get that out in the open because I have to kind of do some adjustments because the 30 Essex frame is just a little bit wider, and the traditional shock mounting and headlight mount doesn't really jive with some of the traditional builds in some of the traditional books, we'll say. So that being said, well, it's all about adapting and using what you have. So I've already got my my headlights on, perhaps a little bit wider than I need. I can always move my mount around, but I just wanted to kind of focus on the it's the F1 Ford shock mounts that a lot of guys use. I'll insert a picture here. So mine didn't jive with the holes that were in the frame. I know I can make my own holes, but it was right where the cross member was. I couldn't drill into it. So what I've done is I'm using an old Fender support. I'll give you a close-up of it in a second. Hopefully not to confuse you too badly, but I'll bring my camera around and kind of give you a bird's eye view of what I'm dealing with here. Here's a shot of kind of behind the radiator, obviously the front cross member here. This is the 30 Essex frame, and I had to make an extension on the cross member, and I was able to build some frame horns. I just jogged it in a little bit. I'm pretty happy with it, and that's what counts, right? As long as I'm happy. I've made a spreader bar for the headlights. The headlight bar. I don't know what the hell you call it. That was kind of fun to build. So this headlight bar, it comes around in the back of the F1 shock. I just welded a bolt there, and then on the end of the headlight bar is just a piece of flat stock. And I forgot to mention, this is the 32 Ford front cross member, in case anybody was wondering, or not. Hi, Rosie. So what I'm dealing with is I do have the F1 shock mount here, and that's kind of what it would normally. Man, that's kind of hard to one hand. You kind of get it. It goes on here, and typically a guy would cut it, and you mount it right in this area. But I was interfering with the cross member extension right in this area, so it wasn't lining up. I'm not gonna cry over it. What I did is I created a hole right here, and I've welded a nut in there. Nice little trick I got from Matt at Iron Trap Garage. You just take some nuts and you throw them on the lathe and take them down to size. You drill your hole out a little bit and weld around it. I just have a MIG, so that's what I use. So what I'm going to use is this old Fender, Model A Fender support. It's bent to crap, so I did have to straighten it in this area. So I'm gonna cut it right here and just on the other side of this guy here. And I've already pre-drilled it out to 7/16 to accept a bolt. So let's get cracking, cutting. All right, I was able to get this trimmed down so it fits. Got a nice little gap for welding. I'm still gonna have to take the flopper wheel and maybe take off some of the forge marks there. But I do have it tacked on the front just so this thing doesn't move at all. I'll cut that tack off soon enough. But, and then I think I might just put a little bit of a gusset in here just to give it a little shape. Maybe extra strength as well, because this piece is just a little bit longer than that guy. But anywho, I will tack her up and then I'll take it off and finish weld. Well, you know me and my executive decisions. I was going to use a piece of like flat steel right in here for some sort of fancy gusset, but I think this is what I'm gonna do. That idea. I don't think it's too junky looking. What it is, it's the top of the fender support that I used down there. So reuse, repurpose. Weld it on there, polish it up. I'll try and blend it as best I can. Or I'll cut the damn thing out. Who knows? So I just found with a piece of steel, it looked like just a piece of steel stuck in there. So maybe this looks like just a piece of steel stuck in there, or maybe it's artsy or more fartsy. I'm not too sure. Leave a comment. All right, that's where I ended up with that. I don't think it's too junky looking. I think it's kind of vintage looking, if you will. I gotta blend my welds in the top there and everywhere. Polish it up a little bit. It'll look brand spanking new, 2024. Looks like it was meant to be. Kinda. Anyways, I think that's it for now. I'll take it off and finish her up, but I thought I'd just post this short little video for you. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. Hit a like, a comment, whatever. Love to hear from fellow builders and enthusiasts. Cheers.